Assalamu alaikum. This is the second lecture in continuation of the enzyme, that is the catalase enzyme. So, what is catalase enzyme? Catalase is a very common enzyme nearly found in all living organisms which are exposed to oxygen. As we all breathe and we take oxygen, so it basically catalyzes the decomposition of the hydrogen peroxide to the water and oxygen. It is very important enzymes in protecting the cells from the oxidative damage and by the reactive oxygen species like hydrogen peroxide, which are normally generated in our body due to several chemical reactions. So, catalase has one of the highest turnover number of all enzymes, and one catalase can convert millions of hydrogen peroxide molecule to water and oxygen in each second. It is a very, very good enzyme. As far as its structure is concerned, it is a tetramer of 4 polypeptide chain comprising of about 500 amino acids in each chain. 4 polypeptide chains and each containing 500 amino acids. About 2000 amino acids are present in one catalase enzyme. Furthermore, it contains 4 iron-containing heme groups that allow the enzyme to react with the hydrogen peroxide. So, it contains a pore-firing ring along with the iron, and the structure is very similar to the hemoglobin heme structure. The optimum pH of the catalase enzyme is approximately 7. Nearly for all enzymes, the approximate pH for their functioning is about 7, or there is a range of the pH which is starting from the 4 to up to the 9. However, the best optimum pH is the 7, as it is the human pH, neutral pH. Furthermore, the rate of reaction of the enzyme does not change very quickly between if the pH changes from 6.8 to 7.8. So, the optimum pH is vary for the enzymes, and in some species, the catalase enzyme, the pH is about 4 to 11 depending upon the species. Furthermore, the optimum temperature also varies species by species. However, at higher temperature, that is at 70 degrees centigrade, this enzyme becomes inactivate, and it has the best activity at 37 to 40 degrees Celsius. What is the action of enzyme? What is the action of the catalase enzymes? This enzyme is basically used to decompose the hydrogen peroxide, and it is come under the classification of the enzyme peroxidases. Presence of catalase in the tissue sample demonstrate that it decreases the hydrogen peroxide concentration and increases the oxygen by which is seen by the formation of bubbles. This is very easy test and can be observed by naked eye without any highly sophisticated instruments. So there are certain uses of the hydrogen peroxide, basically using in as a commercial purpose, like bleaching agent, like cleaning, like disinfectant, cleaning of the household item, propellant. But the concentration should be low, that is up to 5% is permissible, and in the body it is very toxic, and it also toxic to the wounds, etc. Hemolyzate is diluted to 0.1 ml of the rabbit blood is diluted to 25 ml of water. Dilution is 250. Potassium permanganate of molarity 0.005 normal. Substrate concentration is 0.09% hydrogen peroxide. And phosphate buffer at pH 7, as pH 7 has, as this enzyme has highest catalytic activity. Other lab apparatus are test tubes, burette, conical flasks, pipettes, etc. What is the procedure? We will pipette out the 4.5 ml of phosphate buffer and add 0.2 ml of the substrate in 2 test tubes. They are initially marked as T test tube for test and C test tube for the control. Buffer should be added and substrate should be added in both test tubes. ठीक है, दोनों टेस्ट ट्यूब में हमने बफर भी डालना है और सबस्ट्रेट. सबस्ट्रेट क्या है? व्हाट इज सबस्ट्रेट? सबस्ट्रेट इज हाइड्रोजन पेरोक्साइड. Pre-incubate it at 40 degree centigrade for 2 to 3 minutes. Because हम क्या कर, हमें चाहिए क्या? हमें इसका optimum temperature चाहिए. Optimum temperature is about 37 to 40 degree Celsius. So we will maintain 40 degree Celsius. Because जब हम इसको water bath से remove करेंगे तो 40 से थोड़ा सा कम ही हो जाएगा. After removal from the water bath, we will add 0.5 ml of the hemolyzate, जो कि हमने dilution से बनाया था. उसमें हम 0.5 ml hemolyzate ओनली इन टी टेस्ट ट्यूब डालेंगे. कंट्रोल में हम hemolyzate एंजाइम को ऐड नहीं करेंगे. Incubate at 40 degree Celsius for 10 minutes. We will give 10 minute time to perform the action. ठीक है, जो एंजाइम है कैटालेज वो कन्वर्ट कर ले हाइड्रोजन पेरोक्साइड को अपनी टेंडेंसी के हिसाब से कि वो कितना परसेंट हाइड्रोजन पेरोक्साइड के मॉलिक्यूल्स को कन्वर्ट कर सकता है इन 10 minutes. So we will give a 10 minutes time to convert hydrogen peroxide. So in test T test tube we will get the concentration of hydrogen peroxide less as compared to the control one. Control has the higher concentration of hydrogen peroxide as it doesn't contain any enzyme. उसमें हमने enzyme नहीं डाला, उसमें हाइड्रोजन peroxide नहीं है, तो कंट्रोल में हमें हाइड्रोजन peroxide ज़्यादा मिलना चाहिए, उसमें enzyme नहीं है कंट्रोल में. After this, we will add 2 ml of sulfuric acid. This sulfuric acid basically denature the enzyme, remaining enzyme. उसमें जो enzyme है वो further functioning नहीं करेगा. Sulfuric acid से हमने उसको denature कर दिया. And sorry, जी बिल्कुल ठीक, उसको denature कर दिया. And then acidic nature भी produce कर दी, क्योंकि acidic nature कर दी तो उसकी pH change हो गई. अब pH जो है वो optimum pH दे रही और चेंज हो गई और pH. अगर देन हमने नेक्स्ट स्टेप में क्या किया, हमने अगेन वार्म द टेस्ट ट्यूब एट 70 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड फॉर 2 to 3 मिनट्स. अदर इनएक्टिवेशन प्रोसेस हमने ये किया कि हमने उसको वार्म भी कर दिया, उसका टेम्परेचर भी हाई कर दिया, सो दैट कि अब कैटालिस एंजाइम की फंक्शनिंग बिल्कुल ही स्टॉप हो जानी चाहिए थी. टू आफ्टर दिस, जब हमें ये कंफर्म हो गया कि अब कैटालिस एंजाइम इज नॉट वर्किंग, सो वी टाइट्रेट बोथ विद अगेंस्ट द KMnO4. Suppose we have these two readings. Control has the volume of 0.2 ml and test has the volume of 0.1 ml of the potassium permanganate. Then what we will do? We will do certain calculations, and the formula is that that enzyme activity is equal to 26.5 multiply with the change in volume from control to test. The volume of control should be high as compared to test. And multiply it with a dilution factor 250 and divide it with 10 into the 0.5. 26.5 is the micromolar concentration of the hydrogen peroxide. 250 is the dilution factor of hemolysate. 10 is the total incubation time. 0.5 is the volume of the hemolysate taken. And unit of the enzyme activity is the micromole per ml per minute. By using this formula, you have to calculate by yourself that what is the enzyme activity, and you should tell me the answer just like you tell me for the saponification and acid number. So calculate it by with the help of this enzyme activity formula, and let me know the results. At the end of the experiment, we have certain practice questions. First question is that what are enzymes and define the enzyme activity. It is a very simple, I think. अब आपको अच्छी तरह समझ में आ गया होगा. Enzymes are the biocatalysts which are protein in nature, producing by the living organisms. While enzyme activity is defined as the number of substrate molecule converted to product per unit time and usually expressed as micromole of the product per minute. I am repeating. It is defined as number of substrate molecule converted to product per unit time, and it is usually expressed as micromole of the product per minute. Explain the principle of the experiment. The principle is that catalase activity is determined in terms of the hydrogen peroxide consumption or transformation to oxygen and water. The hydrogen peroxide concentration remaining in the test tube is determined by titrating it with potassium permanganate after incubating it with hemolysate. Why we are using two different temperatures? What are two different temperatures? One temperature is 40 degrees Celsius and another is 70 degrees Celsius. The purpose of heating at 40 degrees centigrade is firstly to activate the enzyme, because this enzyme is initially placed in a ice bag or it is in inactive form, and it is activated at its optimum pH and temperature. So we use phosphate buffer and we will maintain a temperature up to 40 degrees centigrade to activate the enzyme. Secondly, at 40 degrees centigrade, addition of hemolysate is the 40 degrees centigrade is the optimum temperature. Heating at 70 degrees Celsius is to degrade the enzyme, is to inhibit the enzyme activity कि अब वो मज़ीद अपना function perform ना करे, तो हम 70 डिग्री से temperature ले जाएंगे ताकि enzyme damage हो जाए, destroy हो जाए, ख़त्म हो जाए. Why sulfuric acid, and next question is why sulfuric acid and phosphate buffer is used in this experiment. Sulfuric acid is used in the procedure to provide acidic medium and to stop the functioning of the enzyme by changing the pH of the medium. Phosphate buffer is used to produce physiological pH and the optimum pH for the that is the around 7 to at which the enzyme activity is 100%. What is the dilution factor of hemolysate and how it is made? It is very easy. The dilution factor of hemolysate is 250 and it is made by diluting the 0.1 ml of blood with 24.9 ml distilled water. That is, we will use the term कि हम कॉनिकल फ्लास्क लेंगे ऑफ कॉनिकल फ्लास्क या मेजरिंग फ्लास्क लेंगे ऑफ 25 ml की और उसमें जो वॉल्यूम मेकअप करेंगे वो 25 ml तक करेंगे. ठीक है, तो 0.1 ml ऑफ ब्लड with 24.9 ml of the distilled water. What is the importance of pre-incubating the control and test at 40 degrees Celsius? This is important because it is important to bring the temperature up to 40 degrees Celsius. The enzyme, when added, it gives maximum activity at this temperature. So 40 degrees Celsius is the best optimum temperature for the catalase enzyme. Why hemolysate kept in ice? Hemolysate was placed in ice is to preserve the activity of the enzyme because its shelf life forces the manufacturer to be stored at low temperature, and when we want to use the enzyme, then we will change its temperature, and after reaching its optimum temperature, it will be added to the substrate containing the tube to produce its effects. I think it is very clear. Now complete your manual and hope that we have done all biochemical lectures. The revision lectures of the carbohydrate are left, and if we have time, then I will upload the lectures for those as well. Thank you.